Are you
This
working
call
out,
is being
Margie?
recorded.
Good Monday morning, everybody. This is Tammy Nichols, and you are on the Business Builder call this morning. I am so excited about this call today. First of all, what an incredible November. I want to congratulate every single one of you on this team. You blew November out of the water. We sold over $1 million in wine. We had so many promotions. And I want to take just a minute here, and I want to recognize a few of you who your sales were through the roof. So Karen Goodman, you sold over $15,000 in wine. Amazing. Congratulations. Kate Truck, you sold over $10,000 in wine. Amazing. Angela Janke, you sold over $9,000 in wine. Following your $12,000 month last month, just truly incredible. I'm trying to read my own writing. Sandy sold over $9,000 in wine, and Laura sold over $8,000 in wine. So, guys, kudos, kudos, kudos to you. I want to also say this. 59 consultants on this team hit the third bonus gate. 59. 38 consultants hit the second bonus gate, and 68 consultants hit the first bonus gate. That's 165 of us that gave ourselves a pay raise based upon our personal volume. So many, many, many congratulations. Now, on top of all that volume, people were promoting left and right. So if you are a leader who had someone promote, I'm going to ask you to hit the star key twice. I just want to make sure everybody gets recognized for their promotion this month. So again, hit the star key twice so that we can hear you. And Lisa Hawkins, I'm going to start with you. Will you please share with us who promoted on your team this month?
Yes, so we had Lori Cheever promote to team leader, and she is helping us in the Connecticut area. So I was super thrilled for her. It was absolutely fantastic.
That is awesome. Margie is in a noisy area and is not able to unmute herself at the moment, but she actually helped Colleen Wiley promote into team leader. And that is, I just want to give both of you girls a huge congratulations for that promotion. So good job, ladies. Who else is out there who would like to announce? I'll announce a few more if you're not out there, but I want to give you guys as the leaders the opportunity to announce your own leaders.
Hey, this is Sherry Stacks. We first had a team leader promote, Sherilyn Ham, down in Wichita, and then soon after, her team leader, Sherry Dishman, promoted to group leader.
Awesome.
Hey, it's Kate Trock. I had Talia Neiswanger out of Cheyenne, Wyoming, promote to team leader on her 57th day in the business. So that was pretty.
Woo!
Too, right?
That's exciting. That's amazing. Good kudos coming in from Wyoming.
Hey, Tammy, it's Suzanne. We had 3 new team leaders. We had Beth Collins, Rima McGrath, and Stacy Schneider promote.
Woo! Awesome.
I think Brandy's trying to talk, but I'm not seeing Brandy.
Can you hear me?
There we go.
Yes.
Hi. I had Hazana Underwood actually go to team leader, and I think it was 37 days, Kate? Something like that.
Yeah, it was pretty quick.
37 days.
Who is speaking? I'm sorry, I missed who's speaking.
Brandy from Washington State.
Awesome. Excellent. Great job.
Thank you.
Anybody else out there? Okay, I'm going to congratulate.
It's Margie again. Hold on, sorry. It's Margie. I went to a quiet area, and I don't see Terry on this call, but I definitely want to congratulate Emily Condon, who is on this call, became a team leader, had record sales as well. Katie Miller became a group leader, and we had another team leader promote, Gina Manella. So that was quite a few underneath Terry's leg. Great job, ladies.
Truly amazing. And I want to, is Allison on the call? I don't believe she is. Okay, let's congratulate Sandy Irving on her incredible promotion to executive director. So guys, when you see her, give her a big congratulations. She's had quite the year with the passing of her husband, the love of her life, and she still stayed focused on her business and promoted to executive director. So kudos, kudos, kudos to you, Sandy Irving. Let's see, anyone else out there before we move on with the call? Okay, we will move on. Guys, I'm very excited about this call, and I actually asked Lisa Hawkins to help me lead this call, and I'll tell you why. Lisa is an incredible leader in the Pennsylvania area. She has built an amazing team alongside working her full-time, high-level career, being a wife to an amazing man that I've had the pleasure of meeting a handful of times in their home and on trips, and twin boy and girl who are just precious. But guess what? Every bit of that takes time and energy to make happen. And Lisa is still building an amazing team. So what we want to talk to you today about is really, there's so many different titles we could put on this. I'm going to call it your mindset, and I'm going to ask you to write this down. The first thing that you need to do if you want to move your business forward, and this is all about moving your business forward. That's what this call is all about. You personally have to decide that you want to move your business forward. So number one, make that decision that you do want to move it forward. Number two, set your goals. If you don't set your goals, you are going to just be turning in circles. You're not going to know which direction you're going. So write it down. And some of us are at the top, and so we may feel like we don't have anywhere to go because we're senior executive director, but guess what we do? Our goal can be to promote 1 or 2 or 3 more new team leaders. And then following your decision that you are going to make something happen, that you are going to move your business forward, that you are going to promote, followed by setting your goals of what you want that to look like. The third item is your activity. Is your activity. If you don't put the activity into place to make things happen, guess what? You have non-activity, and then nothing happens. Your goals don't get met. Your decision was for naught. So you've got to put your activity into place. And number 4, I cannot emphasize this enough, and that's why I started this call with saying write it down. But number 4, write it down. Get it in front of you. Get it from your brain to paper. That's going to help you make your decision. It's going to help you set your goals. It's going to help you create the activity that you need to create to make things happen by writing it down. Now, Lisa was a great example of every single one of these for the month of November. And that's why specifically I asked her to come on and share with us some very specific things that she did this month to make her November happen for her, because she had the best month she's ever had. And congratulations to you, Lisa, for doing what you've done. But will you just kind of walk with us what your activity, what you did, what your decision was, what your goals were, and what your activity was?
Sure, I'd be happy to.
Thank you.
So it's interesting. We've been, working towards little individual goals as a team and, being there to support those that have expressed interest in going into leadership. And we created a good amount of momentum going into our holiday selling season. So coming into November, I think, as a leader, we all look at, what's going on for the month, who has, a large number of tastings on their calendar, like what do we need to look at and how can we evaluate our business? And so moving into the month, that kind of helped me shape my goals because I'm realistic and I'm not going to set a goal that's not achievable because that doesn't motivate me. So that's always, one of the tips in setting goals is making sure that, it's specific and measurable and it's attainable too. So I saw an opportunity for us to move into a promotion status, and I kind of rallied the troops and those that have expressed interest in either hitting their team leader numbers again, or a couple of newer consultants that have joined us that said, you know what, I think I'm ready to promote to team leader. So we put together a fun group and a group Voxer that, helped us really kind of define what we all wanted to achieve in the month. And so I put together this Voxer group with 6 specific people on my team. Some were leaders, some were aspiring to be team leaders. And we all just kind of created this plan together and bounced ideas off of each other and talked a lot about what we were doing every day to reach our goals. So I shared with the team, that we were on pace for 1,000 plus in sales every day. And I shared with them that was my goal. Our teams don't work for us. Our teams work for their own personal goals. But when we help support those on our team to reach their goals, of course, it helps us in the long run as leaders as well. So we had fun and we kind of set these little short-term goals, whether it was little daily marks of, okay, I'm reaching out to, 15 of my past hosts to get some outside orders, or to book my calendar because I still have a couple of openings right before Thanksgiving. So we all just kind of came together and helped support each other. And what happened in the end is that we all saw others reaching their goals. It motivated others to kind of kick it up a notch. And it just created this amazing camaraderie. And we got to celebrate the little successes along the way. I have to say I'm terrible at setting goals. It's one of my weakest parts of myself. And one of my, I'll call her soon-to-be team leader, shared the same thing with me, that she's got the same fear that when we set a goal and we don't reach it, we're so disappointed in ourselves. But what I try to tell myself every time, this isn't an all or nothing business. We can't just decide, okay, we're out if we don't reach our goals, but we have to tweak it as we go along. So I always said there's no such thing as low hopes. Who wants low hopes, right? So why don't we shoot for high hopes that excite us, that motivate us? And that's why I said, guys, I'm like, we've got a shot at senior director this month. And everybody was super excited. And that was a lot for me to put it out there. And no, we didn't reach our goal, but you know what? We ended the month as a super strong director team. And it's leading us into December, which I'm almost going to say, can we do this back to back? Like, we've got the numbers and we still have 3 other strong aspiring team leaders ready to come up and move up in the ranks that we're going to repeat this month because it was just so powerful between those that have come to me and said, hey, I'm ready for leadership, and just putting them on that group Voxer to set these goals and work together to achieve it. So that's kind of what we did to hit all of our little goals throughout the month and celebrate as we went along. And there was just so much power behind it. So Tammy, I'll pause right there.
Okay, thank you. That sounds great. And I want to say this. I'm going to chime in here. I'm on that Voxer group with Lisa and her leaders, and every single person on that group wants to stay in that group because, like Lisa said earlier, if we, yes, she had a big goal. They almost made it, but guess what? They want to continue focusing and make it this month. And that's the power of this, because nobody is so discouraged that they want to give up. And we asked them, do you want to stay in this or do you want to break this group up? And they all wanted to stay in. So I think that was powerful as well, because it was very encouraging for every single person in the group. So I cannot stress with you the power and the motivation that everybody had in this group. So kudos to you, Lisa, for setting that up and helping everybody. And guess what? Even though they didn't hit like maybe their ultimate goal, they hit one of their goals, of hitting a bonus gate. And that's powerful too. So it's all baby steps. So Lisa, is there anything you want to add?
The other thing I wanted to add is, obviously I've doing this 3 years, which is a very short time frame compared to some of the other leaders on the call, but some of you are newer than I am. And I still always ask for Tammy's support. So I shared my goals with her, because I think that's important to share your goals with your leader, because she doesn't know how to support me and help me if I don't share those with her. So if you're a newer leader, or if you are consultant looking to move up in leadership, talk to your leader about your goals, because that's how we can help check in with you, or if you want some accountability. But also the power of that Boxer group is, as a leader too, it's not just saying, hey, go out and do this, team. Go out and do this for me because this is my goal. But they got to hear me and what my activity was. So they know that I'm working in the trenches with them. I'm going out and doing everything that, I have said I would go and do, holding myself accountable, but also showing my team that, if I'm asking you to do something and to stretch your limits a little bit and get out of your comfort zone, I'm right there with you, working side by side, doing the same exact thing. I think it just leads to a little bit of credibility as a leader, and, you're doing the do right alongside of your team to help make this happen. So that was my only final thought, Tammy.
Okay. And I want to chime in on that as well, because Lisa, because your team sees how well you and I work together, your team is also going to work that well with you, because that's second nature to them. So, again, kudos on that. So, okay, guys. So, we just want everybody to hit the goals that they want to achieve. As Lisa said, these are your goals. They're not our goals for you. December is another very strong month for all of us. And I wanted to share this with you. I've got a dear friend who works in a wine store, in the wine business. And October and November and December, you do not see him, because he is working 12 to 14 hours a day, 6 days a week. I can tell you, many of us on this team make more money than he does. And we don't have anybody, we're not standing on a concrete floor in bricks and mortar for 12 and 14 hours a day and not able to have any time off October, November, and December. Like, they know, do not even ask for a day off. Do not even ask for an hour off to go early to a Christmas party. It is not going to happen. So I just want this, when he was sharing this with me, I know this business is amazing. I pinch myself frequently that this is what we're able to do, to create a lifestyle for ourselves. But when he shared this with me, I was like, wow, just one more reason all of us have the ability to be able to build the lifestyle that we want. We don't have to ask off for a Christmas party and be told no, by the way, and be working 12 to 14 hours a day on a concrete floor and work 6 hard days a week. So guys, embrace this. Make the decision to make it happen. Set your goals. Put the action into place so that your goals can be met. And let's celebrate together. This is the month to do it. November and December are our highest selling seasons of the year, period. And people are buying wine. They may as well be buying from you. So don't feel like you're being pushy. I did hear that some this month. They felt like they were being pushy. You're not being pushy. You're helping them. Take on the mindset that you are helping them so that they don't have to go into a store, into the madness. We'll ship it right to their home. So be a blessing to somebody. Help them make their life simpler. Help them get their wines shipped to their door. Help them change their lifestyle. So thank you for being on the call. I'm very much looking forward to Monday Night Live tonight. We've got the Suzanne and the Suzanne duo team. We got Suzanne Griffin and Suzanne Greco leading Monday Night Live, and I cannot wait for that. So you guys have a fantastic Monday. Capture all those Cyber Monday sales that you can. Don't forget, our Black Friday specials are still valid through tomorrow, as well as our Cyber Monday specials are valid through tomorrow. So embrace that and just be a help to somebody, be a blessing to somebody. Have a great Monday, guys. We'll see you tonight on Monday Night Live. Thank you so much for sharing, Lisa. Again, congratulations, everybody, on your promotions and your incredible sales this month. Go team, go.